I'm back with Lisa Bogus because we just can't get enough of her fun projects. We're going to be making more slime, but these are just a little bit different. We're talking about glitter slime.
Yes. Oh, it's such a cool thing, too. And we're going to first make galaxy slime.
Galaxy slime.
Galaxy slime, and you can bring books into this again because you can kind of have a theme, talk about space and then stars and everything like that.
And I don't know about you, but I have a niece that is actually addicted to the Science Channel.
Hey.
And everything that is astronomy. I mean, she knows everything about planets like you would not believe, and she would love something like this.
Let her get goopy then and try it out.
And how do we make something like this?
Okay, so we're going to make slime in just a second because it'll make our hands a little bit messy. But these were made in different pots or different little containers, and put in whatever coloring you want. I actually used acrylic paints in these.
Cool.
You can use watercolors, or food coloring, but
does it make a difference in the consistency?
You know, this one was a food coloring one, and I liked the acrylic one a little bit better.
Okay.
Most things online will say liquid.
You really can't tell the difference between the two of them.
No, and they're all stringy, and then we're gonna use liquid starch with these.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you some balls here. And so for the galaxy slime, you can kind of multiple ones next to each other and then string them out. And so you want it to kind of swirl
together.
Yeah, not necessarily knead them, but pull them.
Pull them apart.
Yeah.
Which hence the galaxy effect, right?
And so you kind of get that.
Cool is that?
And so the more and more they can work with it, you can pick whatever colors you want, different shades, and then mix them all together.
That is cool.
Very cool. Hours of fun. Put it in a Ziploc bag like earlier.
Yes.
And that will store it for a long time, as long as you just keep it moist.
Okay, perfect.
So a little spin off on this, if you want to make more of like a hide and seek kind of a slime, you can do a clear one with clear glue.
Control of this again.
You can make it thicker if you want with if you just add some more starch to it, but that's the whole fun of it.
Lisa, I'm never getting out of this one. I'm not getting out of this one.
I would have to talk to the rest of it. So here,
she's going to make it because I clearly can't. Okay.
So here you can put letters. These are just like little letter buttons, so they could go through the alphabet and try to find all the letters, or do a little game with it where you have to find something that starts with a T, or you can put pom-poms in it. So if you roll it, actually, that'll help get it off.
Well, good, because it's attached to our set down here. Okay. So.
All right. So let's make some.
Yes.
All right. So all you have to do is take white or clear glue, and a lot of recipes will say equal parts of glue to liquid starch, but really
that's what this was made with.
It
was made with the glue.
That is all it is. So I'm going to help you out a little bit. We're going to add just a little bit of paint. Well, that was probably a lot, but
hey, it works. It's a beautiful color. Okay,
so we've got
glitter.
The glue. Yep. Go ahead and get messy. Just as much as you want. You can use chunky glitter. The black, I use chunky glitter, but then there's also fine glitter.
Too much?
Duh.
Okay.
There's never too much glitter. Stir it up a little bit. Oh, all right. That's a lot of glitter. And then here you go as a spoon. As soon as you add this liquid starch,
it's going to change the consistency.
Go ahead and
look at that. Chemistry in action.
It immediately globs up. I found that I don't actually really need as much starch as equal parts, so not enough or not as much. So just keep adding a little bit, and eventually you're just going to have to dive in with your hands and start kneading it around. It's going to be sticky and goopy, but the more you knead it, the more it will glob up. And if it's still right, and here's where your experimentation comes in. If it's still too sticky, like glue, it's sticking to your hands. Just keep adding little bits of starch.
All right.
Just pick it up and
just keep working it.
Yeah.
Now that is messy.
I'm going to go around you here.
So I just have to keep working this like this?
Yep. Okay. And if it keeps sticking, then you just keep adding a little more starch.
Yes, I'll keep working. Okay. And real quickly, you have some ways that you can store this.
If you want to have a party or have friends over and you want them to take some home with them, you can make little jars. You can get little craft jars. This little bow came off. Have them decorate with hats, little baby jars. Inexpensive or cheap, probably freebie sitting around, or package it up, and they can take some glitter slime home with them.
Great. Perfect. Lisa, great ideas. I'm going to keep playing here. I'm going to keep playing because this is fun. Dave, back over to you.
Tomorrow we're going to have a